say, oh, the labor rights say something, no, make we go out there. No, Juliet Smith, PMP is many things, man, but you know not straight. No, not straight, believe me. You know is many things, but straight is not one of them. Angel, welcome. Sheikah, welcome. Right? PMP is many things, but you know not straight. So saying PMP is straight, you know lean. You know lean. Right? But what we are called for is some honesty in reporting. That is all we want. Like I said, last week, the JDF announced them crime figure. And up until today, the Gleaner has not reported it. Okay. All right, active duty. Make me have your reason. Let me pin that comment so you can reason about that comment, active duty. Active duty say he's I assume he want to say patriotic citizen who wants a better future for our children. And you patriotic, you say you now support the Jamaica Labour Party. So I assume that your vote will go to the PMP. You want to support the People's National Party that has destroyed the middle class in this country, that gave us FinSac. Oh, say pathetic. All right, he's a pathetic citizen. I agree. No, that's why I say I think he mean patriotic. But that's why I say I think he meant that. But me no want embarrass him, you know. Me I try be nice. But you're gonna support the organization that caused us FinSac, that dig us into this hole from the 70s and dig us into another hole in the 90s. The one that make you can't have a proper future in the country because we have to rebuild it now. And you want a better future for your country, but you now support the government. We are invest in our infrastructure, in our human resource. Who are given 617 scholarship for young people go further themselves. How much scholarship did Sean? Sean, do me a favor. Today is a calm day. So send me a question and come up and explain what you mean, thief. Come, please. Do that for me, Sean. Let me test you now. He want a FinSac government. I am not passing assumptions, sir. There's two political parties running. And you say you now support the one we are trying to build the country. So you must support the one we tear it down. Come, Sean, send me a request and come up and tell me. Sean, 28 bank account makes you Sean, in the words of Malcolm X, F off. I go mute you now, because I realize you know how much sense. F off. F off, Sean. Me telling you, I give everybody an opportunity. Me say, come up and come tell me where you are. You said 28 bank account make you a thief. The question I like to ask, how many bank account does Mark Golding have? How many bank account does Mark Golding have? Non-progressive element, Rose McCall, I agree with you. The set of people who are conditioned to believe, say when you achieve something wrong with it, are the handout mentality that are the handout mentality. Right? Where all them want to do sit down and somebody must give them something. That is why them tell you say 28 bank account is wrong. 28 bank account wrong. You know if you have 28 bank account, that wrong. That wrong. Oh, gentle people, please. 160 person watching. Chuck Finley 34 on YouTube. Please to go and follow that page for me, please. Chuck Finley 34. We need I have not fully gone over to YouTube yet, but I am planning the strike. So Chuck Finley 34, please go and follow Chuck Finley 34 on YouTube, please. Bless up yourself, yes. Fear. But that is the problem with these people. They are conditioned to believe that if you work hard and you achieve something in life, something is wrong. There you go, Zenard. You have 8 of them and you know do nothing wrong, forget them. You don't do a thing wrong, forget them, and there's nothing wrong, my people. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you working hard and having multiple bank accounts. All of we parents teach you say don't put your egg in a one basket. All of us, our parents, Diamond Raw. I was it Deandra. Well, let me see this. Let me ask it. Now we question somebody. All of us parents taught us not to put our eggs in a one basket. That is what we're all taught.
Hello.
Good evening.
What?
What's going on?
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, right. All of us growing up were taught not to put our egg in a one basket. Right? And I said that is the why PMP make it feel that whenever you work hard and you achieve something wrong with it. Because guess what? A Mark Golden alone. A Mark Golden alone. Active duty, send me a request and come active duty. Make me your talk. Come active duty, send me a request and come. A Mark Golden alone must have legacy to left give him picnic them. Here? That are the problem. Tanisha, that are the problem is Marky G Pickney alone must have something for left give him alone. The rest of it Pickney now. No, they're not. Majority of those bank accounts are inactive, dormant. Majority of them are dormant. Some of them have not had any activities on them since they've been open. None whatsoever. Right? But the point is the PMP condition them people to say that once you want something out of life, something wrong with you. That is why them cost the teacher them. That is why them cost the poor teacher them will get the chance to go away. Then cost the nurse them. Guess what? Because that means say you're going to try achieve something. The PNP, them not like ambitious people.
Chuck, morning, Chuck. Good day, Chuck. Good day, everyone. So, no, me just say something quick, I'm going to leave. You're on the topic of achievement and money. And active duty, I say, you want future generation for
don't say nothing to active duty. Me tell him to say now we can come up.
Yeah, because I'm still in whosoever the person still say they need a caring
Prime Minister no get that's on your mute, come back. Prime Minister no get no hearing more than this one.
And the subject of achievement and money. Can you imagine during the 18 years at the PNP if they had done something that Nigel did with the little money where they make from the airport and turn it in a bond and put it out to investor and a short piece of time get almost 500 million. Can you imagine how much money we could have if they had the hindsight or the sight or the vision to have done that? How far this country would have, or would have reached, Chuck? How far would have reached?
Takes a finance minister.
And then now you got to question it. You got to question, just like how Julian questioned about some of them deals where we are doing. He don't know how to work. And then again, he going to say, the airport deal with the band with the money I make is akin. You know, the man say it is akin to like the backside where you pay for something to produce yet. Who did do that? No, how many ever do that? And I'm not going on all the shop to come back and pay off the money for something we never did produce. So where must say?
They're not, that is the problem. That's how them do things. Without any hindsight, without any guardrails. That's what they are used to.
We put up a ban where we won't cost us any debt, because debt is like a mortgage on your savings and your earnings, so you always have to pay bill. This won't cost us any debt, and the man a question it, but it's akin to the backside where them the crate where I pay for whenever I produce. Hey, them people are hey yo. Continue your Chuck. Them blind and hang aside. Them born sighted, but they lack vision.
Active duty, more active duty come up and tell me which government is
Person not come up. So the tenant asks no more, Chuck. The person not coming up.
right. That is what I want them to do. All the while, them come out all the while, you know, and pretend. But as I said, one questioning, two questioning, you can't know what they're about. Finally,
I support you with that, you know, Chuck.
finally, yep, finally. Moyan, Mayali. All right, this person's not ready yet. Right, this person's not ready yet. But that is it for you. Me say anywhere you see them go, PMP try to make you feel aware whenever you try to achieve anything. Because their target audience is the people them where we come to them and beg them for $200 and they can't give them a feel good. The PNP do not want to see a Jamaica where people have to beg politicians nothing. The PNP don't want to see a Jamaica where the politician can be held accountable for his action because the people are not dependent on them just to put on today's meal. And that the Jamaica Labour Party a try bill where Jamaicans don't have to depend on politicians. And politicians have to show up and work. We are build a Jamaica where you can send your picnic go to school in safety enough words so your little boy them are going to get violated. We are build a Jamaica based on our principle that marriage is between one man and one woman. Flowers, good day. That are the Jamaica where we want. That are the Jamaica where we have voted for. Unlike the People's National Party who finally show them colors and all them followers are fall in line. Because, and I swear right now, I can tell you with absolute certainty that the man over Canada finally dropping pants. Finally, then get him for dropping pants. This morning he was very upset. Don't call the people them that's a derogatory term. People are living in their truth. This is the same man who couple weeks had me say it, you know. That's why me have to congratulate Akan. Akan finally realize and take himself from over there. Me have to big up Akan and that. Akan realize and take himself. Say him no want to be a part of them people there. The man on him platform this morning say it. Don't call them those. No, don't call us those words. Don't call us those words. Don't call us those words.
So I'm included in the LBGT people them too?
And if you say don't call us those words, how much that him attack? That's what him said. Don't call us that.
You have it on record?
Yes. Oh, let me play it again. Let me play it again.
Let me hear it.
Man said, don't call us those words. The man from Canada who last week was chastising, was telling lies on the government that the government take money from Canada to legalize and teach certain things in school was this man in defending in their own words. Listen, without the life and them.
About the whole political atmosphere.
Listen in their own words.
That's why I said the political atmosphere we did there, right now where I go on, And as the Prime Minister right now, because the thing is that Prime Minister put himself on mess with him, I don't know him more help himself. Like 23rd of September, 23rd of August, October, the court will decide if them all here in case I them all send anyway. And next week Tuesday I got some more name more cards, so no problem.
Keep tapping up the screen, my people.
Yeah, next year it was table in Parliament, yeah. So you'll hear more, man, so more, So I guess it just kinda, Your boy come me on the page, say your boy come on the page, say I know that I say my friend them diss him. When they want to say me we just say say hombre, yo. You violate the man, your boy Punkus say you violate the man, them put you in their place, Hombre the man then diss me. And the war is on. So many other people in mind because that's a joke. War is on. And come on, what if you say, oh, we are celebrating you name Dre Brian 1 year. So me just look at him and say, so wait now. You know what I said? The youth are fish. You might say no, come say they're not 2 weeks.
Listen.
Almost a month ago, you put the man program about 3 way and the man debate. You say you never know say man a fish. You never know say the man at the pie that person there. And you never know say every day they need a custom man and the man say him the party person, you never know say the man at that. Say the man wicked as No, read. No. What I'm saying. The man I never know. No, the man say my LGBT. The man a part of the LGBT. Yeah, I say what? The whole fish thing, they will not derogatory.
Yeah, the man. Don't call us the whole fishing, it is derogatory. That is the man that was a couple of weeks ago accusing the government. But since he go and he get compromised, he's now totally with it. That's why I tell you, no say PMP and them supporters no stand for nothing. Them stand for nothing. They are willing to sell them soul and them ass. They are willing to sell them soul and them ass if it needs be to get where they need to get. And sadly, the man from Canada has joined the ranks. Now again, the one with all of them now coming out, congratulating the man and him same-sex marriage. Where that one there? Let me find that one there again. Here they are. This is not AI people, this is real.
I have learned that today is your first anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy anniversary on this auspicious occasion, and urge you to keep up the...
This is Isaac Buchanan, and I want to big up Dre Brian. Hey, Dre. From the Dre Brian Show. Happy 1 year anniversary, man.
Hey, Dre, this is Sian Barneswell, MP candidate for Southeast Clarendon. I want to give a special shout out to you on this your first anniversary.
Happy for 1 year anniversary, Dre Brian. It is so good to be here. I see you post them all the time, I just follow you right here, so now we always are watch you and see what you're doing. But
Dre, Dr. Dayton Campbell here, GenSec of the PNP. I hear that it's your anniversary. Just want to wish you a happy anniversary. Want to commend you for the tremendous work that you do on the front line.
I think he meant to say back line, but my time them out slip. That is what them are celebrate children. That is the future of Jamaica under any PMP government. Remember me tell you now. That is the future. You think? Right, yes, that's all.
You ever listen intently yet to you, Richards? I'm talk more Richard talk somewhere more like somebody definitely I tell him something. Just listen to him intently, like him. No. Yeah, just I listen to the tape a while ago. I'm listening to me pass on live and hear him. I mean I say me not put it past them still in a car. Remember them I get them money and them have them inside people. I see.
He needs
But the way, hold on, Philip. Hold on. The way how him talk more while, how him pride himself, like him talk with a definitive tone, like I saw it go, and like him know something.
It is
Me
a
don't go hear when him
psychopathic.
talking, I'm listening.
It's a psychopathic trait. Did people tell lie in conflict?
Yeah. That's truth, but me not put it past them, because them have inside help everywhere.
Oh, we know them have them inside people. But let me tell
You
you,
have the video with them setting up, talking about how they set up Vegas.
yeah, I think we have that one there, you know. Yeah, I
Play
think we
that
have
one
there.
there.
Whatever that say. Oh,
Play
we set
that
up
one.
Vegas, yes. Wait there, let me see me have that one.
Chuck, let me say something before you play it. Come off.
Wait.
Me just want to ask one question, because I had that video from yesterday and I was actually listening to that clip. I think I sent them to Lashika. I don't remember who else, but I believe that there are so many people in Jamaica, elderly people. I had a friend, grandmother, that lived to see 108. An achievement. She was from, I think, Manchester, and the family celebrate. We have so much elders and so much people who are doing small things but are doing great things in Jamaica. And I've said this more than once. I cannot recall or seen anything where Mark Golding or any one of these people from the People's National Party has been out there celebrating small Jamaicans and just Jamaican people on a whole. I have never seen them giving back to any type of people like that. Like when you have a person in America, when you live past a certain age, you know, you're in the newspaper, the community celebrates you, the state celebrates you. It's a celebration of life. You're 110, you're 112. The oldest woman, the this woman, me not see that opposition leader and the People's National Party celebrating the small business owner in Manchester and Kingston, in Port Antonio, celebrating the people who have been in business for 20 years and 30 years as mama and pop shops. I'm telling you, these small things that they should be doing, them not highlighting and doing it, but in a compound platform, I make video, I celebrate one like a fish, I celebrate a man. I don't have a problem with you and your choice and what you prefer in life. But when you're making it into be something like it is a national thing, like it's a big thing, I have a problem with it. Because you guys sound so proud to come out here and speak, talking about, oh, Jay Bryant, we this and we that. You're highlighting this person like this person is ahead of something. He's ahead of nothing but ahead of a fish. He's ahead of a fish, and me, like I said, I will continue to beat them. I mean, not stop beat them.
But Angel, this man have up one child and her father picture over in platform saying that they're dead and they're very much alive.
Yes, and those are the posts that
propaganda spread about people. So what is the hierarchy over the Orange Ranger style? What they must celebrate for this person? Him doesn't look good.
That is what the president of the PMP woman movement was celebrating. When Jay Bryan put up the little 8-year-old girl picture, I say the little 8-year-old was unalive in the shooting in our country. That is what Patricia Duncan Sutherland was celebrating. Yeah? Let me play this. This is what they said. They set up Vegas.
Indeed, never look at me find it out. I'm saying,
you mix it up, man. You mix it up, man. And do a video. I say, well, then that we say do a video. A character himself, but say people take more than context. I don't like him.
No, we do another one where he must say, like he must say, oh, we get overplay video, but we find out the truth about them. Yeah. I watch it this morning. I'm even text him and tell him, say, you go sick. You have your own family.
Listen, man, with the two video on it, a spinning words. So he might do one video now, clarify to the labor.
You hear that? With the two videos and with spinning words. So the people them are not even smart enough They're not even smart enough to keep them treachery private. In come on social media, I can tell the people and say, with the 2 videos spinning words.
You Richard admits in the videos, you know. Him say he make the video them, you know. That's why he the video specialist in the gang, you know. Not the propaganda gang, you know. He said it. I don't know if anybody right here so remember, but he said it on a live already. Say he make the video them. Yeah, I'm gonna take him on about it.
Like I say, them have no principle. Right? Them have no foundation on which they stand. They have no line that they wouldn't cross. And Angel, what you mentioned about Mark Golden supporting small business and them thing there. Mark Golden, Angel, was a part of the administration that wiped out 44,000 business. Mark Golden not care about small business. Mark Golden invest in a low-income houses in the Bahamas. Mark Golden don't give a shit about Jamaica.
So let me ask a question then, Chuck. Let me ask. If you have a conscience and if you say you're doing this because you're born and you love where you come from, you're born here, you come from, your mother born here, that you say, you know, music I play and you say I dance to it. And you have wrong the place where you came from. What do you do when you wrong someone or something? Don't you put up foundation? Don't you start an organization? Don't you start a movement to right the wrong that you have done to a country, a people, a place, a home, even a one individual? Isn't that what you do to come back and make things right? This man have not shown us no type of remorse, no type of no sensitivity to what have happened, no type of nothing. All he has shown us is he's about one thing: to fill his pocket and to fill all of their pockets. Now that they saw that the tilt is full, Honorable Dr. And your wholeness has brought us to a place where we are sustaining, and now that they have seen this, they want to come back and dig them on inside of it to go back and bring us back where we were. But it now not gonna happen.
Not under my watch. Right? That is the matter.
Chuck, you saw the video where Mark Golden said somebody was interviewing him and he said that persons in his opinion that has offshore assets and all of these business must bring them onshore.
No, I don't say that. We should not do that.
It's in the group. Philippine, send it to Chuck there. It's in the group. Philippine, take it and send it to Chuck.
It's charging.
Yeah, send it to Chuck.
But I
in the group to Chuck. But in the group too.
Yes.
It's in the group. Yeah, it's in the group. Yeah.
I can tell you is that Mark Golden has done nothing to Jamaica but full in pocket. Him father come here and full in pocket. Him there full in pocket. And all the difference with him is that him want more. He wants more.
So let me answer Chuck to what Godson was talking about with you, Richard, right? You, Richard, as you guys seen, I post most of what Chuck posts, I repost him, but I kind of edited a little bit, right? He commented in one of my posts and said, oh, uno labor rights, just like it's like we stupid. Right? And he said something about only chopper alone. No, something. Only chopper alone have said. Something like that he said. And I wrote him and I said, but you're so stupid and ignorant because what you're talking, put your seatbelt on, please. I said, what you're talking about is pretty much Chopper made the video. I posted Chopper video and I just put the edit. I edit the topic different. But yeah, so we are ignorant, but you are on the same video with Chopper I talk about. So make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let me tell you something about you, Richard. He's two-faced and him two-mouth. When he's over there, he tried to be so much with those comrades because them can't stand him, period. Okay? And then when he comes over us, he tried to be this PMP who, oh yeah man, I will tell you if it's right and if it's not right. But you, Richard, is full of crap. A whole bunch of crap. He's two-faced. I'm telling you that.
You said it as much many times. Remember one live, me have to take him on again. He were like him as tried disrespect Philippian. When Philippian says something, and I'm answer, so Chuck, now you me talk to, and somebody else was on it. And him always I say, him have good labor friend, and Chuck and him a friend and blah blah. So I have to say, hey, but me tell you this. Nobody go on like you want disrespect, or you're going to take the girl for eat it like, oh, you mean Chuck for listen for you listen to him and the other one. All the while you come over here, go like you want disrespect people, and I take like you text people, but don't say about, oh, him apologize, him apologize. He always do it. Him only things say a Chuck and probably Chops and others alone have sense as they write. Him always agree. I have to take him to task it already. And different Philippian and say, hey boy, I know what you're doing, but I feel like you can't come this one. I can pick people at dunce before over here. All the while I'm doing it. Son of liar tell all the while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm two-faced. I'm two-faced, believe me. Two mouth and two-faced.
Arrangements to bring them on shore. I think that makes sense to me. And I think that is the...
Hold on again. Let me hear this again. Let me listen again.
Follow your own words.
Are in public life should make arrangements to bring them on shore. I think that makes sense to me. And I think that is the...
Play it again.
When will you follow your own words?
Appropriate that persons who have offshore companies and who are in public life should make arrangements to... I think that makes sense to me. And I think that is the...
That's when I say it, man, the heights of hypocrisy. That are the PMP feel. The top of hypocrisy are where them sit down. And me say the supporters where them have, including Hugh Richards, are so that well, there's a reason why you never waste the money at conference. Yeah, there's a reason.
He couldn't afford to buy a ticket. It's not no waste of money. A beer chatting him out. Be a big mouth talking. Him not buy no ticket. Him not promise me ticket. Where is the ticket? Oh, please.
No, Jamaica.
No, him down on Smile Island. He's working in a Smile Island, Philippines.
Okay.
Right. Here you have it. But as I said, these people are the heights of hypocrisy. And because this set of people, they what them call it again, there's a sickness. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. Right? Stockholm Syndrome is what the PMP supporters are suffering from. Stockholm Syndrome is the way they say when you fall in love with your abusers, with your captors, with your slave masters. That is
I've said that. I've said that, Chuck, yes. But Chuck, but they're falling in love with just one, you know. Only one. And tell me who that one leader is. It's just manly, you know. It's just manly, you know. It's manly. It's manly Philippine. And it's like, no matter who comes, it don't matter what they bring. What they are, if they're tearing down the party, they will follow him because they're not following him. It's manly. So you're right with the Stockholm Syndrome. They are.
Stockholm Syndrome.
And that's what is in them, but it's in them from manly.
You have quite a few of them who realize and we tell us, say, boy, the party when Michael Manley did farm, no, they again.
Farm truck, not farm.
Wait, yeah, we know. Will he take over? Yeah. Well, Michael Manley party no exists again. But I say this. When father named Norman Manley in his wisdom never want Michael to take over the party. Yeah? Norman in his wisdom did his best to prevent Michael from taking over the party because Norman knew what did that go happen. Right? But thanks to the help of PJ Patterson lead him to victory in the leadership race, you know. Because under Norman and them what? PJ. PJ never have the right complexion to take over the party. I want to remember that. PJ Patterson from Norman Manley never have the right complexion to lead them party. That is why when PJ did that challenge for the leadership, in the boldly tell we say, a black man time now. Yeah? That are the history of the People's National Party. So when we come back now and see one white British man take it over, and the PMP returning to them roots. Yeah? That is the PMP returning to them roots. Navy.
We have Maestro first. Hold on. We have Maestro first.
And Miss Sister Petard first.
Maestro.
Come on, go on. They work.
Go ahead, Miss Mivy.
Maestro and Peter Olivia.
Mivy, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, you know, if you visit and pass, you can see some of the activities.
Mivy, open your mic now.
Yeah, I'm open it, but I hear something in the background.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Me da listen to the man the film here. I said nothing wrong with gunman. They be tap the curfew.
Yeah, man. Not change, man. I see him say go from a long time. Starkey, feather map, bag of wire. Not different today. And the Michael Manley party, was that a good party too?
No.
Okay, cause Green Bay killing, Iron Street, all of them sitting there. Come on, that female brother.
Well, and then Nivy, as you mentioned Green Bay killing, I saw the Gleaner put up one headline. Well, I'm going to find it. Go on talk, Nivy. The Gleaner put up something about Green Bay killing.
Yeah, them have a series where them are put out from the other day, Chuck. Where them tell about different happenings. That's what they are doing. I posted it in the group. But some of the things them saying are really correct, but most of it is correct.
No, but then did not tell
No, man, it wasn't the anniversary. No. It wasn't the anniversary. It's just some article. Greenway was done in January, the 5th of January, 1978. I know that much.
What never tell the people, Godson, is that it was orchestrated by the People's National Party.
Yeah, we all know that. It was a political cleansing.
No, I know.
Because,
we all know.
When there was disrespected in the community.
20-year-old.
Michael Manley.
Just go vote for them, no know.
You don't know. Because the people them saw the truth and saw the light and was turning away from him. Because I was film place, So much so that they wasn't seeing that is down there now. When them start build it and them find out that the people them are turning him, stop the work on it for how many years. And it's when Siago win in 1980 and about 82, 83. It's somewhere down the line him continue the work. Because him get vindictive against the people them. So Green Bay is one. It happened the second try. Because they tried the first one, it never worked. Green Bay is one and Gold Street Massacre was the other one. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, yesterday I watch St. James Municipal Council meeting or whatever your name. I'm here, I don't know if you use the word prominent. PMP council member. One name Troop talk about Rasta. Carry back 1963 Bad Friday. But me not hear none of man them inside there. Hit him back with 1961. When under Michael Manley they hang the Rasta them. Under Norman Manley, sorry. They hang the two Rasta. Me want somebody send me back that they are put in a WhatsApp group. I think a Dorland Francis had that document from Gleaner. We reflect. So the man them were held at home because they had Molotov cocktail and machete and gun and then stuff they have stockpile. And I think it's for derision, bringing down government type of thing. And Norman Manley locked them up. But a big politics when they chat in other place. I wish one of them would come shut up troop with that. So somebody said it to me, make me can't send it back to them because when they go back in, every straight need
Let me continue upon what you say. They were sentenced. And the man are doing time. Him time end when Labour in power, when man Bustamante in power, him time up. But him a carry the belly from that time come over in a Bustamante time. Because there's a documentary that was being played repeatedly on TVJ about the Coral Garden incident. And a Rastaman said on it, what you mean you not take it so? Ooh, I forward them do man. What you mean by that? Because him a carry the vengeance from that time. So it was them who started it, because at them time the police them not even have gun. If they even have gun, no bullet no in it. And the rest of them realize and attack them. I troop them off a send for more reinforcement in Kingston. But at the end of the day, they were beaten, they were this, they were that and whatever. But at the end of the day, the Jamaica Labour Party government under Mike Henry first apologized, start the apology mission. Andrew Holness after 2016 when they won, he made the apology in the House of Parliament. They were given $10 million as reparation, set up this a trust fund, they were given land, they set up this and set up that, apology were made. What was done? What did they say to the people of Green Bay? What did they say to the people of Gold Street? Did they apologize for it? Did they pay any reparation, pay any money for it? No. Dudley Thompson then said that no angels died at Green Bay after a scrape up innocent youth off of the street and carry them in an ambulance and carry them go fire range, go murder them. And you come attack proper people ears. Yo, some people for know these things, be for know them something. Yeah. And man tell them maybe the day after the very next day, you know what they did? Because I cover the yard of me live at the end of last street at the time. And them round up all of the youth them and tell them to take off them shirt. Maybe you see if you did there and you have a fight with a girlfriend or somebody having a scotch pan you, them gone within the truck, say you did there Green Bay, you escape. That's what they did. So nobody no come tell me no crap away ears. At the rest of them I carry the vengeance from the sentence and get the spin over in at the time when Labour had come in power under Bustamante. And that's where it start. Them apologize to the families. Green Bay and Gold Street, no, they didn't. The only somebody will come close to do it was like a, I don't know a warm team sometime, a Michael Phillips, with like a tongue-in-cheek something. It wasn't loud and grand. Yeah.
They don't have no remorse. You think them have remorse, you don't know what them do? Them don't have 1 ounce of remorse for anything that they have done to the Jamaican people, including Finsack. Nothing what them do to the Jamaican people, them not no remorse. Somebody they look like them have something bad to do with one dog.
Yeah, like the dog get beaten. Somebody named Christian, the person come off of the live and dog.
I want to
like them abuse a dog there.
I think it was a prank. They were playing something.
A J. Brian fake page, man. It look like
him repeatedly.
No, that's what is on our life.
Yeah. You sure no J. Brian fake page?
Yeah.
Sound like they were doing some steady stuff.
Yeah, man, that sound like somebody that do a dog something very unpleasant. Very, very unpleasant. Right? But
Anif.
Saying this, opposition saying this, interviews here and there of what has occurred. It's no hearsay on social media. Social media, we don't deal with hearsay. We see clippings, video clippings of different persons saying different things.
Yeah, but brother, you know
even that you can't follow that. That's a even so.
We saw the Prime Minister. All right, I saw a video with the Prime Minister saying.
Those are just clippings, not the entire story.
Not the entire story.
Too many persons come on social media to be edified.
I saw a video with the Prime Minister saying that some of these accounts was opened by his mother and father.
Right. So what that mean?
Okay. So did the Prime Minister not say that?
Yes, of course he did.
Okay, I rest my case.
No,
So
what
what is
that
the
mean?
sin?
What it
What is
mean?
the sin, though? What is the sin? What is so wrong with that? That's what we're asking you.
Nothing is wrong with that. We want to put the puzzles them together as you guys are doing now. Because a lot of persons on social media, a lot of vloggers, we're seeing bits and pieces of the... What about what Bruce Golding said? Anybody can tell me what Bruce Golding has said according to what happened?
About what?
So uno hear that part there.
Bruce Golding and Mark Golding.
Bruce Golding came out and bash Andrew Holness.
Where? When?
When?
Okay. So none of you guys have not seen that.
No, I don't hear that. When?
Play it, let me hear it.
Play it, play it, that's it.
Wait. Chopper. Wait, Chopper. Wait a man, HRG. Let me tell you something. You see, it only, apart, Mr. Louis, I'm a brother, but you see, only credible Jamaica Labour Party blogger, Chopper. None of you never admit, admit any wrong way JLP do except Chopper. None of you. So you can't come talk about the PMP wrong and you may not take nothing from you. The only person can talk to me, a Chopper. Because Chopper, we say, the Chopper only me say JLP wrong, when they're wrong. Me never hear you are playing all the righteous. You have to talk about JLP wrong. So I'm going to tell you about
the feeling is mutual, you Richard, because you can't talk to me either. You can't say nothing to me either.
Can I talk to HRG? Can I talk to HRG? The other day, Munchi, HRG, the other day, Munchi pulled me up on our box. So where they mustering each other, like Munchi and I will do. Because Munchi will tolerate people, you know, as long as
You come and you are say, we are tell lie. I never hear Chopper up to no. Chopper in our car say we are tell lie. Chopper them a debate the fact. But you come and say, appeal like
because you Richard, lying and misinformation is a staple among your bloggers, PNP bloggers.
Okay,
that's what you come in life and do every single day.
Make we argue with
You, Richard, don't dignify that man's comment. Don't dignify his comment, you. Don't dignify him. Do not dignify you.
Ashrag need to jump out and jump back in or swipe her screen or something because she's echoing and it's sort of.
Good evening, man. Good evening.
All right.
Good evening. No, I've been listening to the conversation.
Give me just a second, please. Just a second. Mr. Richard Palmer, the boxes are full right now. Once we have one vacant, then I'll put you in.
All right, you can't take me down. You can't take me down, you know, because, you know, me have to run. I'm like the conversation and like the reasoning, more catching on next time. So you can't take me down, sweetie.
Respect, Mr. Lewis. I just want to say hashtag.
Chopper, hold on there. Hashtag, what you're doing, good evening to you, because we're not going to be disregarding to you, because we realize you're here to spot grammatical errors, and for you to be so mindful or cognizant about grammatical errors, it would be imperative. It would be imperative of you, madam, when you go on your platforms.
Richard, mute your phone. Listen me, IDL. Listen me, if you're not after the conversation, I bet you a low argument. We have a debate here. We now tit for tat. Me say Chopper, she and Chopper an argument, and Chopper can defend it.
Calm down, no family. Oh, you behave like a she, so I know you are the woman. Calm down, man. Just mute your mic and calm down. You don't always want to bully people platform. Calm down, bro.
Yo,
calm down yourself. Calm down yourself, my father. Oi, calm down, no man. Oi, me no name chase. Calm down.
Yes.
Calm down, man. Good. Because you want the lady do our thing convenient to you. And you're not to do that, man. Not because it is convenient.
All right, guys, some order needs to be here. Whose turn is it to speak?
Something, let me say something. Chopper is well equipped to defend himself. So when somebody that come and defend Chopper, it a drift the thing. Make him come add to the debate. What we are talking, that's why we're not.
But you don't know somebody go add to the debate like you want to speak on behalf of somebody. Because when I say very matching with what Chopper had said, though she corrected a grammatical error. Because regardless of she knowing the correct way of speaking, articulate, it does not deny the fact, I carry far from the fact say what Chopper was uttering were mere facts. What she was referring to, or the things she were making reference to, were just mere emotions and speculations. Because while Chopper may not be pleasing to her, the facts were what Chopper were highlighting. So notwithstanding any grammatical error miss, don't use the oratorical selves to dissuade the people them where listen and think say, even though there's a grammatical error, we don't know the reality.
Hello, hold on.
We read for ourselves what Chopper was emphasizing. We read it for ourselves.
Can I say something?
Omar, wait one moment. Guys, can we move on from the grammatical errors and the corrections and stick to the points?
Because listen, people, listen. If someone is explaining a point, a little mere grammatical error doesn't really, take away from what the person is saying. This is not English class.
Thank you.
So there's no need to be having a debate and a grammatical error. We all do it all the time.
And
we should move on from that.
Move on, please.
Move on. Chopper can defend himself.
Hold on. We are all big people, And if we're going to have a debate, it have to be up and educate each others and take each other out of the narrative. Because all I would want to come to a closure. So being in the fact, we must can have somebody who said, all right, me spell a word wrong and she spell it for me. Nothing should be wrong in that. We should be not thin skin. We're all here educating ourselves.
Well, folks, let me tell you something. For me, that's
what a debate is like.
I know Chopper is not offended.
That's
no. Too much humor. You chat too much. You listen sometime, man.
Guys, as long as we're not calling each other derogatory names, it is fine if someone corrects you with a grammatical error. But let's go back to the talking points.
There's enough grammatical error for us to correct around here. So let's not even go there.
Right. So no, but we're not talk about that. Let's go back to the topic.
Yeah, go back to the topic. Chopper, the fact is this what we are saying. Listen, the mile long and the short of it is this. The fact that the Prime Minister had seek whatsoever. And whatever is starting, is seeking,
yes,
he might hold up the process.
No, man, no. But the process,
it is democratic right,
But you, the process, the process is already well on its way, And the process, the only time, if you notice, the Prime Minister could never made any comment as it relates to his statutory declaration because he did not know nothing at all. That the IC, somebody needs to mute. I don't know who.
Richard, the person Richard needs to mute. Mute.
So the Prime Minister, even though there was a lot of supporters, JLP supporters, who would have been saying, boy, the Prime Minister must say something, and the PNP is saying that the Prime Minister must release his own statutory declaration. Prime Minister did the right thing. You wait on the process because there is a process and these things take time. No, the fact that what I think happened, and this is just, I don't even want to put my opinion out there. I think the commission erred because they felt pressured in tabling something, right? Because it was obviously a long process. No,
by Delaware Chuck.
Well, I don't know who it is. But here's what is disturbing.
Can I ask something?
I'm coming to you, Mr. Smith.
Can I ask something?
Go ahead.
I would like to know what lead me up to this investigation. If he did clear whatever is supposed to done then. Would we
All
have
right.
an
Good
investigation
question.
at this moment?
Good question. But here's what I observe, and here's what some of the experts would have noticed. I believe that the commissioners they are not expert in accounts, because some of the error that they made, any simple accountant could pick that up. For example, when you start to question, remember in 2021, 2022, there was a big discussion about Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Mark Golding both having offshore bank accounts or having their assets stored in an investment vehicle outside of Jamaica. It was a big argument, right? And all of us questioned that. Even me, on record, I would have said, on record, which is not popular for laborites to criticize. But I criticize my political party and my leader, not criticize, I recommend to my leader at the time that he should repatriate his asset to Jamaica. I said it. I said it at the time in 2022, 2023. I said the Prime Minister should relocate his asset to Jamaica because Jamaica is doing great. Our country is growing. The economy is doing better. And he should put his asset here. I said that. No, not knowing that the Prime Minister... Second? Not knowing that the Prime Minister... Think what, sir?
As in, based upon saying his asset.
You have to mute your mic, sir.
Mute your mic. You have to mute your mic. Mute your mic. Yeah.
Look, so not knowing you that the Prime Minister was well on his way in relocating his assets to Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Now, the Integrity Commission, in doing their investigation, saw a transaction. Remember now, Hugh, if you're going to close an account that you have in an offshore bank and you're going to bring it to Jamaica, it means that you have to open a similar account here to receive that money, correct?
Yes.
Which is what the Prime Minister did.
Which one? The one without money, or which one? But
you have to open you have to create an account to receive the money if you're planning to close. If you have an offshore bank account in St. Kitts or in Bahamas or in
anyway. Yes.
And you decide to close that account and you decide to open the account in Jamaica. You decide to put that money into Jamaica. Then you have to open an account to receive the money, to transfer the money back here, correct?
Yeah. Yes, you can, and you can also put it to one account that you have already. But
you can, but most
which one
people,
because of the nature. Which one? One of the premises are open. Oh, I know it. SSL going at that. All right, continue.
No, because of the nature of your investment, you're probably going to open a different account to facilitate same.
Yes.
Now, all of these transactions, and when you look at it and dig through it now, you realize that a lot of these transactions were not transactions that should have been flagged because they were all legitimate above board transactions. I think the person who was doing the accounts or analyzing the accounts in the Integrity Commission just didn't understand accounts, because when you said that the Prime Minister has 28 bank accounts, which is not true, right? Not true.
The Prime Minister said that in the Parliament. He said that in the Parliament.
Hold on a second, man. Hold on a second. You know, and me and you know this. If you are added to an account by your parents, your cousin, your daughter.
But them 4 in the 28. Them 4 in the 28. Let me take out them 4. Them 4 in the 28.
What 4 not in the 28?
4 were mother and they were 2 were mother and father. No, they are not part of the 28. No, they are not part of the 28.
Can go over that. We will call you separate and we go over the thing. We're not going to believe about that also. But there is. And let me tell you something again. I chair a school board. The school has 5 accounts, right? 5 accounts, of which I'm a signatory to those accounts. For myself, I have 7 accounts locally in Jamaica. 7 bank accounts in Jamaica. 7 and 5, how much?
12, 12.
12.
Yeah.
So overall, I would have my name attached to 12 accounts.
Exactly.
And if you're going to the United States, I have another 5 accounts. Right?
But
3 of the 5.
Chopper, the Prime Minister 20th account have beer is. Those are his personal accounts.
No, and that is.
Can we just stop this thing about 20 bank accounts? That's not true.
Let me ask you a question. You, when you open a business, my brother, Hugh Richards go out there and open a salt selling business, Marcel Salt, and the business name Hugh and Company Limited, Hugh Salt Company Limited. Is that a registered company under Hugh Richards' name, or is it a company that has its own identity? Which one?
The company has its own identity. I am a director of the company.
All right, so that it is not your company because it has a unique identifier, correct?
Yes, but most of the assets do have anybody else.
Right, the business has.
But
that's what I'm saying to you. No, but what we did was disingenuous.
We could tap on the 20th because you have more than it to do with the 20th account. What I'm saying, the FID.
Yes.
When the FID investigating on the FID have the authority and the skill set to eliminate those things, and say, listen me, these things were flagged, not supposed to flag.
The question that you must ask yourself, Hugh, and the question that Jamaicans must ask, did the Integrity Commission engage the FID and TAJ prior to now? While they were investigating the Prime Minister's account, did they engage the FID at that point? And if they did not, why not?
All right. And if they did?
If they didn't, why not? And if they did?
Yes.
If they did,
yes.
Show us that report.
Exactly. So that is what.
Also, Hugh, if you felt that you didn't have the expertise to analyze the Prime Minister's accounts and you sought external help from a company overseas,
which recommend them to the finance.
Show us the report.
Chopper, listen. Chopper, wait, not Chopper. Listen me now.
Why we can't see that report, you? Don't you believe it would have been fair for the Jamaican people to see the report that taxpayer paid $30+ million for?
That report may be in the possession of the FID to do the follow-up investigation.
But that's not what the law says, you.
Lord God.
The law says if you conduct an investigation on Hugh Richards and you conclude the investigation on Hugh Richards, you must table the findings in Parliament.
You are telling that your interpretation and
it's not my interpretation. It's what the law says.
Chopper, I just explained that. My God.
Madam, you explain nothing. You gave your opinion. I want you to read verbatim what the law says. Not your opinion.
Are you saying that your interpretation of the law and the former judge interpretation?
Yes, my interpretation is supersedes that of the the justice that is on the commission. Why? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I can say that because his judgment, based on what he referred to the police for prosecution the other day, tells me that he is off.
That has nothing to do with Chopper, listen. Chopper, let me ask you one question. Chopper.
Yes.
Chopper, listen.
Yes, you.
Me understand what you say. Me understand politics. Hear what me I say now. The Prime Minister submit his asset and earnings, meaning every dollar we earn. Yes, him put an over. Suppose an over to the Integrity Commission. When the Integrity Commission check his earnings compared to his assets, it no match up. So are you saying
who said that? Did the report you saw? Did the report that you and I saw that is in the public domain now?
Yeah.
Did it say that?
Yes, so the Prime Minister.
Where? Pull up the report now.
Statutory declaration.
I'm pulling up the report now.
Wait a man, he said the Prime Minister earnings.
You have pulled up the report now. So tell me which part you find it.
Exceeding his
Tell me which part in the report.
I can't
find it. Then if you can't find it, you not say it then, man.
No. It's in a public
evidence to deal with it now.
No, it's supposed to be first. Listen to me. The first part I better say, the Prime Minister's asset is exceeding his earnings.
Well, tell him but he didn't put that in his first. All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Mr.
this.
Chopper Media,
If that is
Mr.
a
Chopper
fact,
Media, 1 minute there, 1
if
minute
that is
there,
a
Chopper.
fact, if that is a fact, if what you're saying you is a fact, why would
the parliament, so it is impossible. Listen to some other lawyers, including Emily Shields, that Stevenson broke the law. He was so.
But can I say something to you? Can I say something to you? When that was debunked by Katie Knight,
it was not.
Wait a man, listen me man, please. We are arguing. When that was debunked by Katie Knight, did you hear the Senate President say anything after that? Continue.
The Senate President make his point known, and that's the law. And the fact of the matter, several lawyers came out and make it publicly known that what it Stevenson did.
Katie Knight a liar, yes or no? Katie Knight a liar, yes or no?
Pardon me?
The liar, yes or no? The Colonel Archer liar, yes or no? Wanna stop that?
Mr. Richards, don't you believe that it is fair for us to have this debate about the Prime Minister's statutory declaration? Do you think it is fair?
Yes, of course.
Good. Do you believe that we should have the same discussion about Mark Golding's statutory declaration?
Yes, but Mark Golding wasn't being investigated. Mark Golding was clear.
Why wasn't it not? Why? On what basis? How can we trust?
We have to ask the IC why.
Wait to ask the question, you need to start asking the question.
But the question is everything with then certify the party leaders one because they're not saying none. Then now.
All right, let me ask you this. There's a report out there now that suggests that the house, the address that was used to submit Mark Golding's statutory declaration, it is being suggested that that particular resident is not a part of his asset and liability.
So where you find that? Where you find that?
I'm just saying to you.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You ask
Go
me
on
something.
the website. Go on the Integrity Commission website where the statutory declaration of Mark Golding and go look at the house, the address.
No, what you're saying, no, that is straw man. That is straw man.
You can stop all the straw man you want. I'm just simply saying, all I'm saying, whether right or wrong, I believe that both the leader of the opposition and the Prime Minister, both statutory declaration should be at the table. And if it is that the Prime Minister saw it fit to relocate his assets to Jamaica, which is noble and correct, I think we should call on Mark Golding to do the very same. Why is it that you want to accept? Hold on you. Why is it that you're willing, Ashrag, to accept a leader whose asset is nowhere in Jamaica, but you pressure Mark Andrew Hollis to bring his back? He did so nobly and admirably. I believe that's the right thing to do. But you will not ask Mark Golding to bring his back to Jamaica. Will you do it?
You called my name, President. May I speak? You called my name.
What's your name? Andrea? Andrea, do you believe that it is appropriate for Mark Golding to relocate his assets to Jamaica? Don't you think it's the right thing to do?
Make you talk. Mute no chopper, make you talk. You're phone at night. Mute chopper, make you talk.
Is Mark Golding's statutory deductions under investigation right now?
I'm not talking about investigation. I'm just
asking. No, but that becomes a straw man fallacy because we're not dealing with that now. There is no issue. There is no issue. No, you asked a question. You asked me a question, Chopper, but once again, you want to tell me how to answer that question, which is unfair. Don't tell me how to answer the question that you asked. I'll answer it based on how I deem it fit to answer it. Okay? Because all that you're doing here right now, Chopper, is deflecting. And you're using strawman tactics. And your friend there is attacking me in the thing there with in petulance. You know, I'm just giving it to him. And then you came up with the strawman. I think it's a strawman, so you come up with the strawman. That is not the issue. That is not causing the Al Jazeera and all of those other media houses to be talking about Jamaica. No. So why are you trying to do that? You know what? You know what caused our politicians and to get corrupted, and I'll get corrupt. And I'll say this from both sides. You see, because we the people, right? We the people keep saying, okay, that happened. He did that then, and he did that then. So that if you are giving them permission to because that person's election have done that then 20 years ago, 50 years ago, we're not wrong if you do it. No go so. Mark Golding's deductions are not in question, and they're not causing these discussions right now. Okay? No, I will don't explain to you, and I'll explain to you again. The Integrity Commission knows that there are breaches. There are breaches to the laws of the Integrity Act if you release anything to anywhere else before taking it to Parliament. All right, so it's like me. I got a report from school from my child, and the teacher told me what was happening, and okay, fine. I come to her and I said, teacher, based on this report, because she sent a report. I'll be not the one that I wanted to hear, but she sent a report, so I know I'm coming in now. So she tells me something, and I go to somebody else, and I say, listen, my child is not functioning very well, so can you help me? But she had to come to me first. She had to send the report to me first. I'll be there, and I want to hear, I want to see. I saw it go. What you don't understand is Andrew thought that these persons were able to be compromised. There are some persons who their honor is greater than anything else in this world, and because one particular person had an issue with the PNP when he was contractor general, he thought that this is the best person to bring on because he might have a very issue.
I don't know about that.
You don't know many things. You do not know many things. But Chopper, don't chopper. I'm making a big box, not Chopper. I'm making a big box. The answer to the question is not Mark Golding's deductions and not
as an individual. Just mute the mic for a second. I'm coming back here. Just mute the mic. Just ask the question. I'm asking you in the capacity, Ashrag, Miss Andrea, as a Jamaican, don't you believe that Mark Golding's asset, which is in an offshore bank account, whether it is in St. Kitts, St. Lucia, I don't know. But do you believe that those assets, it is appropriate for him to bring them back to Jamaica and invest his money here in Jamaica?
Or in other words, Andrea, isn't it more patriotic of Mr. Golding to do what Mr. Chopper just suggests?
Come out of the dog big on you, man. Come out of the thing, man. Listen to me, man. Chopper answers,
man. Low IQ, man. Tappinizer, man. When you hear people with good IQ attack, you shut up and listen and learn, because that's all you need, they are learning.
Aye. There you go, Chopper.
My time. Are it appropriate for we have a prime minister that is investigated by the Integrity Commission, refer to the FID as a criminal by dodging tax?
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
By dodging tax, I don't care about you. You are a criminal.
Knock him out. You've never heard me come here and style Mr. Golding as a criminal. Hello? You never hear me come here and style Mr. Golding as a criminal. I mean, I heard your people
when Mr. Golding about him, mother. I don't care zero about you. The Prime Minister refer to as a...
Lock him out, because you're not going to come here and style the Prime Minister as a criminal. You don't have no beer.
When your friend Dujan tells
you need to stop it, because if the host of the program entertain that, Then you can't entertain decent people.
Comrade Cole. All right. Hey, take a deep breath. Take a 5 breath. You see, where the little umbrella say a while ago about me, me know different. Just calm down. That's
man.
Yeah, me just make it slide, cause him know me and know say him in my league. So me just make it slide. So
you're damn right. You're very much right, because we have enough for this type of stuff from you. You're right, bro. You're very right.
Yes, Chopper.
Talk to Mr. Cole. Don't come mess with it.
I will do.
If we have a civilized discussion, you can carry that little disrespectful discussion elsewhere. If we have a discussion, we have a discussion. Don't come style the Prime Minister. If you don't like Andrew Hollis, you must respect the Prime Minister. You never hold that office. You never love Andrew.
Mr. Cole.
But you must respect the office. And that's decency.
Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, listen to Mr. Cole.
Yes, I can, and I just did.
Mr. Cole and Chopper, we have a decent conversation.
The Prime Minister take $34 million from a charity. Invest.
Wait.
Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
Hold on, people. Whether we like Andrew Wallace or not, he's the most honorable Prime Minister of Jamaica. He's up the ice.
Have some respect,
show him respect. You understand?
Out of order.
And you can't on a platform and disrespect, regardless of him, whatever. You cannot on a platform and disrespect the Prime Minister.
Out of order.
Regardless of anything, he is the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Mr. Oh, sorry, they on a platform.
Boss man, go up on that platform.
Listen. Mr. Cole, this is not this. Mr. Cole, me I say no, you have to listen to me. I say a long time.
Mr. Cole, me and you are
listen to what me I say. Listen to what me I say. This platform is no like phone platform. This is a licensed platform, right? It's a licensed platform. That's why no matter what them report the live it now move. So what I'm saying is you cannot on a platform disrespecting the head of state. It doesn't matter what conversation you guys are having. You have to control emotions, brother. It's the Prime Minister you're talking about of a country. You understand? It just can't happen.
Mr. Daza, at the first time I come on your platform. You understand?
Okay,
I came because I heard the discussion about leave for judicial review, and I felt like I needed to weigh into the conversation. Me not come and say, me hear Hashrag disrespect me on other platform, you know. Right?
This is not a disrespectful platform. This is a platform
that's a different platform.
Exactly.
We're not going to come here with that.
Exactly. So listen what we are saying, man.
It's a different forum. So Mr. Cole, you must know your place. You must know when I'm here.
Mr. Cole, Comrade Cole. You see what does it transfer with the pan? You know about talk where you hear people say on other platform. We could treat that platform as a way I treat it from morning. So here we do. You can't just make a point, but nobody make it with it on liable theme platform.
And not only that, you what you find happening, guys, and if I'm wrong, tell me. What I find is when people cannot explain themselves, when they cannot contribute to a conversation in a meaningful way, them go with the low blow and start to tell people who are criminal.
You're absolutely right, Chop. You're absolutely right.
We need to stop it, man.
Okay. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. On a point of order. There's a point of order. No, hold on, please. I'm putting forth a point of order, right? I was pleasantly, a little, not really pleasant, but I was in the chat with this person who came up before, and he kept idiosyncrasy or idiosyncratic, whatever he calls himself, right? But fine, we were there back and forth and all of that. But I think I'd like for this gentleman to please leave me alone in the comment now. When you're going to call me Miss Com, when you're going to call me Miss Com, you're going to call me Miss Com, I do take offense. And I have never, Chopper, how did I disrespect you anywhere at all, Chopper? We've only been on one platform, a YouTube platform where we spoke. No, hold on, Chopper, I'm not in the habit of disrespecting people. No, I'm not. I don't do that, Chopper. No, Chopper, you and I have been on a TikTok, on a YouTube platform, TikTok, and Silborn thing. And we spoke quite amicably and amiably. There was no... Right, but why did you say... I never disrespected you, but for somebody to call me scum, I think it is time I take my leave, because when somebody has to go into the gutter, right, to come up with some kind of reaction, come on, that's the level of petulance.
Yeah, good afternoon. Let me say this. I am the youngest person here right now, and it's my platform. I can bet say I'm not reach 30 years old yet. So all of you guys are big grown people. No, you want to listen to yourself? You want somebody to record
I take my leave of you, gentle persons. It was nice being here. I don't take insults from anybody, particularly people who are beneath me. Because if I condescended by being here, attached to that gentleman who called me a scum, I now realize I have to now elevate myself again. I am no longer condescending. I am no longer going to condescend, because once he's here, I am condescending. Mr. What Comrade did? What Comrade Cole did? What Comrade Cole...
Who did that? Wait a minute.
Somebody back. Scott, you need to
solve problem. We solve problem. We run from problem. Who did that?
Scott at the back. This is for the lady. Scott, you are Scott. He's a decent dude. Scott. Team, I am a do last comment. This is for the lady. All right, Mr. Richard, give me 1 second. We're in a chopper. That's why we have.
It was not Scott. It was the one who jumped out idiosyncratic. Not Scott. It was idiosyncratic at first. And he called me Miss Com. Now, what I'm saying, what Mr. Cole said was bad, but because you attacked it, I didn't say anything to Mr. Cole. Because we were here being civil. We were here being quite civil and having a good conversation. It was flowing.
Sometimes you have to comment. Sometimes.
No. Hey, mute the course of that comment. If you make it, because she might disrespect the lady. See the idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic is in the box. So we were down there back and forth intelligently, I think. You know, I'm trying to...
Miss Andrea, because you know, I'm defend myself. Stop, man.
Why did you call me Miss Com? Why am I Miss Com? Because I'm not Miss Andrea. Why did you call me Miss Com? Why did you call me Miss Com?
Miss Andrea, stop doing the live that, man. Let the guy live run flowing. Stop that, Miss Andrea.
Okay, I'll take my leave, gentle person. It was nice being here.
Stay.
I'm going to take my leave too, because I'm not going to share this space with Oren Cole disrespecting the Prime Minister. He's
we have a decent man there with us.
And rude. Youth man, big up yourself. Mr. Cole, Mr. Richards, big up yourself.
All right, and thanks, thanks allow people to hear good things. And no matter watch anybody emotion will jump out of the box.
Go on with your piggish mentality.
People jump out of the box. That's a you have to do the right thing.
At least have a piggish mentality. Nobody can.
No, hold on, Mr. Cole. I'm going to make it talk. That's a keep on doing what you do. That's a allow us to make truth live and reign and not emotions and feelings. And regardless of us being partisan, that's a we still find time to be peacefully uttering facts and truth, regardless of people being offended on the orange side. The aim is not necessarily to offend people. The aim or intention is to highlight what the reality were and currently are. So we not diss nobody. And she must not find herself victim of being assaulted according to her verbally, because she's popular for that. What is her problem is you stop it. Oh man, stop it nice, man. So as I said, that's a continue to do what you do, that's a continue to make truth live. Don't make people like me and Hugh Richards, don't make people like me and Hugh Richards destroy your platform. Keep it going. Allow to make truth reign. You keep on go on people platform and the rest of and destroy it. If you go on labor platform and destroy it, fine. But this guy is a neutral. When keep on account of PMP bullies him on go and tell lie. You keep on doing your good work. And when they have to bully rise nobody, when not your PMP or labor right, we say you allow for truth live and reign. And it offend and bother people. Madam, boss, stop arguing with me. Me have a high IQ. It don't teach me to argue with males or people generally. It teach me to put up a defense in an oral way that will make you can't answer me back. And if you can, it will require a top-notch reply. Tata, boss. May I listen now?
All right. Yeah, listen. Anyway, you see? Let me come here. Look here. Hey, you have a lot, yes. This is from my for the platform. And we did it. You see me, I said? We did it. We are going to road to. So listen to me, I said. You see, when people have argument, I'm Mr. Cole, to be honest, Mr. Cole, me and you are breaking. But you know, man, when you get on people platform and you have no care, because the youth have been platform. Are you invite me to the platform, Mr. Cole? You can't where I come from some of the platform come from film platforms are called. So me I tell them, yeah, my brother, I'm a rated, but listen me. You can't chop over things on the platform or anybody diss you. Chopper never gonna disrespect on the platform. Yeah. You get me I say? So you shouldn't come funny and the host I said don't call the prime minister. You know, the host I don't call the prime minister all the time. And the host an independent person.
Yes. And I said to the
Boy, man, can not even top up the youth live. Not even top up the youth live. You know, long me I watch on all them that run up on people live. We don't even top up the screen. I saw different people do it. Boy, man.
I keep tap up the game this man when I come on.
I be mash up people live. We don't top up the screen and give them gift. Boy.
Are you big boy?
You see them
from IQ out of order. The Prime Minister of this country open a charity. Take $34,000 out of the charity. Buys tax advance with the charity money. Claim the charity money to him own for 3 years. And when he go under investigation, inside the bank make mistake. That's a liar and a criminal activity.
But Mr. Cole, listen, Mr. Cole, man, the youth have not do it on the platform. Just stop not doing it, man, Mr. Cole. Listen me. Put your point out the people they are buying it, but you know, no, but Mr. Cole, don't insert you that you know when you disrespect the private upon the platform. Up the follow them, no follow them, Mr. Cole.
That's how I go give them.
Good afternoon, people. You see, if I'm a PMP or I'm a JLP, regardless, you see the Prime Minister and the disrespect, you cannot disrespect the head of state on a platform. You understand what I say? And I'm not going to tolerate it regardless of my political persuasion, which I do not have any. But what I was taught in school, that the word most honorable was only used when making reference to the Prime Minister. So therefore, if we're not going to disrespect the Prime Minister, I can't go have up on the live and do that. Regardless of MP might want that. The People National Party may want that or enjoy that. But I'm neutral. It's not like me a PMP or me a JLP, but I do know right from wrong. So it's nice having you guys. We learn a lot. And you guys, you know, express a lot. When I was just listening to you, but people, we are not animals. And it's a shame to hear people have such high level education and people were so intellectually inclined was behaving in this manner. It goes to show, like, I've listened politician cuss bad word in a parliament. And say we go suck out this and suck out that and do this. And when people have me wanna exercise on a grammatical errors them too, or whatever the case may be, on exercise on a what's the word, Ceridian? What's the word? Them exercise a vocabulary. I've listened to them exercise up them vocabulary on each other. But at the end of the day, people, you can't be disrespectful to each other. Brittany, I'm on the phone. You cannot be disrespectful to each other in a way, brother. And on a platform like this. You understand what I say? Not because you see 42 somebody, it's not 42 somebody watching the live. Over 9,000 people are listening to you. I behave in this manner as if when I cartel and movado. And then when I use colorful words and when I be intellectually inclined with the disrespectful thing when I go on with. When I just use, you know, when I show off vocabulary as me say, I don't need to do that, brother. If you have a conversation and flow, because you don't sound like educated persons. But you don't sound worse than the regular people when I have that so at daytime. Yeah. God knows, seriously, am I lying? These gentlemen at the end of the day, are they not worse than the average people in Paddy life?
No.
They're worse than them.
I disagree with you.
Why?
They fall in the same category. Oh,
So on the internet, man.
for a second.
Still not have the moral caliber for try to destroy people's character and the manner in which them are do it, knowing very much that the evidence are there. And they are misleading people, and people like the one Andrea who think she can use her spoke itself to mislead people with misinformation and misleading information, because the matter was brought to a closure. However, people are a fraction of people being dissatisfied and wanted to be interrogated further. It's not matching with where the IC laws would say or whatever. So therefore, they might make it look like say here we shall say a person who is not guilty don't act like that. That is wicked. That is a wicked statement to make, because anybody would have run broke to make sure that they record their reputation stay clean as possible, especially if they know say them clean. And we see people were guilty. I do the same thing, much less you when not guilty. You must expect say you got dip for the last piece of resources so you have to clear your name. She's just misleading, and through she speaks so fluent, people are going to think say, oh wow, this lady must know she talks. Well, actually she don't know she talks. She just have the ability to speak fluently and very misleading. That's all.
All right. So
all right, Chops, go on, Chops. Finish me, sister.
The thing is, guys, when I was just saying this, is that a lot of times when you hear these comrades out there on platforms, you don't have to argue with them, you know. You just simple ask them to provide the evidence. Because 9 out of 10 times, they have absolutely no substantial evidence to support their argument. Their arguments are either based on their opinion or the propaganda talking points that they receive from them party leaders. I don't believe we should get in any battle. Just simple, ask them when they talk. Say, all right, point me to the evidence now and see what happens. You notice how ruffled they get when you ask about evidence? And when you put them on the spot, for example, isn't it fair for Mark Golding to repatriate his assets to Jamaica? Now, if you're a true patriotic Jamaican, you would say, like I did when I gather back in 2022, 2023, that the Prime Minister's asset, and I said it on Cliff Hughes' program too, though in a estate planning vehicle, I believe that it would be appropriate for the Prime Minister to repatriate those assets to Jamaica, not knowing that he did that. And it is some of those transactions that the PNP IC representative decide on his own that he's going to pursue the matter further. And I've outlined to her just now, she's quoting sections of the Integrity Commission Act, but she can't read it verbatim to say what it says. And I challenge her. I said the same section that you're reading speaks to the context in which you can use the gag order, the gag clause. The memorandum of understanding between the Integrity Commission and the Tax Administration and the FID. It says that you should engage these entities during an investigation. It did not say that when you conclude an investigation and you table the matter before the Parliament, that you should then go ahead and refer the matter to somewhere else. That makes no sense. And that is what the Integrity Commission did. And that to me was wrong. The Act says when you conduct an investigation into a declaration and your conclusion is found, you make the necessary reference to the Director of Corruption Prosecution, and you table the matter in Parliament. When you refer to the Director of Corruption Prosecution, the Director of Corruption Prosecution is not going to come back to you and give you an answer, you know. You will have to refer it to them, and at the same time, refer the table the document in Parliament, which is what the Integrity Commission did. They refer the matter to the Commission's Director of Corruption Prosecution. And they also refer the matter to the Parliament. The Director of Corruption Prosecution said that there is insufficient material here for her to bring the matter to court. There's nothing here really, right? That's what she said in her report. The last paragraph in her report said that. And if that is the final argument, if it is that they suspect the Prime Minister of something else, why wasn't the Prime Minister referred to for prosecution on those bases? It tells you that what we are seeing, guys, is a political witch hunt that is targeting the Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister is now seeking the court's permission to bring the matter to a close using another state, another arm of our democracy, which is the judiciary. I think the Prime Minister is well in his right. I would fight tooth and nail. I would spend every last dollar I have to clear my good name. There's nothing to me like my name. I came into this world with that name, and I'm going to leave with it clean. So the Prime Minister is correct. Chromas, where sir?
Yeah, my boss. What I say? Yeah, everything we say right on the nail, man. Them PNP, them just, you don't know as propaganda, what they want to say. Yeah, so I understand what I say, chaps. But at the same time, it's like, I'm going to tell me, she, and I see a woman there. Angela Brownberg, nobody can tell us she. The argument alone she attack, and she bring over how forceful she is, how she naturally talk. And she not talk, when my bridge not about your talk, she not talk no fluently. Because she each other talk about she get excited, she each other stamina to and about she not talk no fluently to me. She not ready. Yes, sir. She not ready. And she has a propagandist. Yes, I say. But everything we say, chaps, I agree with you 100%, brother. You see me? They want to try the man after come everything in the parliament, go to the parliament, or they want to do it after. And what's the man try to do a political on them after the Prime Minister?
The political
which one? Straight.
Carry over. But you see, let me tell you something. I want to ask them, and I should have asked the question too. Do you think that Mark Golden could withstand the same level of scrutiny that Andrew Holness went through? Absolutely not. Because even at the surface of it, we would have seen certain discrepancies in his reporting already without doing a forensic deep dive, right? So already we know, just by virtue of what exists on his cover letter, that there are questions for him to answer, right? So we'll watch and see, because time is the master, you know.
But Chubbs, the weak narratives being pushed are the Prime Minister put it to court to try silence and muzzle a group or some voices. And we want people to understand say nothing like that. And some of them, even a simple terminology, if you even call some of them Batman and them and a Batman, you see they offended. Some simple terminology, if you say suck pussy, you see they offended if they not do it. So why it is not okay if somebody else defend their name and reputation knowingly say a facts them are defend and not friction, because the man know if your facts say him hands clean, and then the audit and the auditing would have revealed likewise. So when them a go further to interrogate the man, apparently they don't realize that them a go overboard beyond the laid out procedures. That is the formal procedures.
They too far now, brethren.
So they might go too far. Because what them a try say is, you know, what them do a narrative, them a try push. Because when them a do this, you know, we have to understand it is a narrative, them a try push the people. Them know nothing come out of it, you know. But what them a try do, I have people like Orin Cole and then type of people that get arguments, they come on TikTok. Because the bigger heads, the top man, them, the dignitaries in the party over there, them know say nothing. With them a dig for now go come up, because it would have come up already. So when you see them insist now and I show some little subliminal and direct shades of the people in the TikTok circle and the social media reign, we are comrades and weak thinking people who hate read to run with it and think it is actually a reality.
I tell you that I don't want to hear you Richard him love walking my bully. I remember running that already after which life more them offer. No, pan do John come on, but by the time I reach him, he come out still. He's a boy love like that man love like him a bully. Me never not friend, him Chaps my friend, but me and him not friend. If you go and stop calling him a referee.
You know, one live one night. 5 of them. I think they over there. 5 of them. Him one. Where them up take with them like a thief.
I'm not afraid of him because I'm not going like him a bully. I'm not afraid of you, Richard to go. A Chaps Regin, but I'm my friend. Chaps Regin, and my friend. We run away all the while. To go.
You know, the thing is, let me tell you something. And you have to, you know, the thing is, let me tell you something. I don't know, somebody echo there. The person just coming back. Yeah, that person that echo. Here to deal with Hugh Richards. Hugh Richards, I believe you must reciprocate. Where respect goes, you must show it, irrespective of the political affiliation. And everything, we must use politics to measure it, right? Hugh Richards is a man where, put aside the politics, he has never been disrespectful to me. Never. And we have had good conversation politically and otherwise. He has never shown any resentment or disrespect to me. So it would be unfair for me to disrespect him. I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to do it.
Chaps, I understand your position with him, you know. You see, but you see, you and Chuck, you are respectful as bloggers, as the bigger JLP bloggers, and so you are respectful. No? But anybody else on other platform, in peer disrespect and talk to time out, I peer disrespect him disrespect. You see me? Because he want to take $1 when I time come on to John show with him bright self. Just come down and come go like him weekend or Dylan can't feed and debate him and come on want to take over the man show. I'm out of order, man. You must respect for you. I understand where your position, chaps. You know, you're them different, but you're them not friend. And I respect for nobody else.
Them are because, you want to lose the respect. Because sometimes you respect a person,
I understand your position, chaps. With you and him still, that different. But we and him have the same position there.
It's good, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that.
But let me tell you something, chaps. But you see, I see a thing like in a case where you know the act and you sit down and watch somebody else then say you conspire with the person because then depend how much live and hear people that disrespect you the lowest way. And if him really check for you like where him really utter, you go at least stop them and say, yo, you know, say me and chaps kind of depend on level people. So regardless, no stop it. So loud that part of this because you then they run people on live with disrespect the thing and no stop them and so on. Not really defend no man too tough like that. We understand where you come off about. Go back to the argument of the Prime Minister still here. Yeah, can we really want to continue the thing?
When I ask my brother, I the tolerance because me run away. I'm different kind of one. I'm rampant PMP. Especially them time here. If silly season time, I'm not. You see me? If I'm coming foolishness, I'm going to rush. If I come and talk something good, that different. If I talk something positive, I can listen, that different. But if I come with foolishness, I'm going to run away, brother. Not the tolerance.
What I say to you is, if it is that, for example, in a case where Hugh Richards is concerned, me now I'm going to tell a man to not this him. And my duty to go defend him. He can defend himself. But me now go join the disrespect. I mean, I expect him to defend me out the eyes of people about this.
Alright, I understand that, chaps. So you're a thing that different. You're different. And Chuck.
Now get involved in that. Me left that out of the thing. You understand?
Well, we are big people, so we don't understand this. Well, we are big people, adults. So
as it relates to the
one can stand up on their own foot.
As it relates to the substantial discussions, I encourage people to stick to the facts, you know.
It is right.
Them just name a street in India off of Jamaica. Virgin, these are some things where we should have.
Chaps, we are here upon that same street there. The moment the other country have embassy upon that street there. And they never name it have another embassy there. And since the Prime Minister got their name. I mean, yes, the other countries, them embassy, they feel good about it. To them applaud it, same way, they don't feel no way neither.
Look country like Jamaica. You get them kind of recognition there.
Yeah, and other countries, they have the embassy, them applied it, and I love it too. And I respect Jamaica Panther by it, same way. And I did it before we even go there. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, PMP with them propaganda, man, and the narrative out there, and the people idiot. Can't treat nobody boy, you know. PMP alone and follow them and them foolishness, you know. Which one talk for the Prime Minister? If we go You see me gone too far. I see and the whole of them are PNP them to go. We want to get rid of them. Now get rid of the office. We want to get rid of them. Pick them personnel in the office. Them take for themselves. To bright out order. They want to dictate. They want to them at the government boy. Yeah. So PNP no government boy. Yeah. You see me?
But them knows if them knows that them have other things unsettled, why present the documents as ready and then come back and say no, you know, so me never bother ready. It's like you start the match and you start the match play, and because you never have your start baller, you say, yo, you know, say me have him now play back over the match. I just like that yeah, try say. But the match play already.
Yeah, man, them blunder big time, man. They want them try witch hunt. They realize that boy they reach nowhere. They might try to find other things to throw up on the prime minister and dig up this and dig up that and ray. But I got a night the prime minister, them can't stop him. It's everything when them do the backfire upon them. Yeah, my egg pan them face straight. PNP germs and for go away.
And then drop Bible when it come to politics. So I don't know that when it come to them politics, there's no truth in them. They don't remember God, they don't remember the truth must reign. But anytime outside of politics, you will see them all over the place. Like I said, they genuinely care about truth. So general them brother.
Original personal comment. I know Angela Brown Burke, man. She can't check. We know that long time, man. She idiot, man. That fake page. Step if you idiot, boy. She boy. I was true. Chop on the one come say it straight. But me can't say it straight. We know Angela Brown Burke. She boy, man. We know her with her fake page. Because when I say she name Angela in the same way. We know say she. We can't trick we. We know her voice and we know she chat.
One bag of power desperate people. One bag of power desperate people. All of who you see, you know, I campaign the most with the PNP, you know. And one bag of people will have things that go to them personally from the party. They know say party are garbage, you know. But sake of them convenience and so forth.
You might your budget, can you depend on the live a while? You hear her a while ago? But she's not disrespectful would be beneath her. Like she's better than people. I'm sure that she Angela Brown Burke, she feels that she's a politician and she up in a PNP and she feels that she's more than people. That's what she said that, you know. She's not talking to people, she's not going to depend on the platform of people beneath her. They're out her, that's it, bright and face like out her. She go away.
Beneath them too. That's why we come off, you know. Come beneath them too. Them beneath me too.
See me? But we know why she said that, chaps. We know why she said that. Me don't know that she Angela Brown Burke, that's why she made that statement there. Me know why she said that. She's a politician in the parliament, she can come disrespect people. So go ahead.
She didn't feel so then high.
She still use her name Angela in apartheid night and the hashtag Angela which she want name. That's why she still use the Angela apartheid night. Uncle God can't tell me son of she that. Nobody else can't tell me son of she. Yes, after
That's Angela. She's Andrea.
Yeah, but she's similar. She's the same one. Don't make it you know look too obvious.
Bablet, how you doing?
Hey, evening, guys. Why? Me just come off YouTube little while with yes, Hero Habka handle the one Angela a while ago in a parliament. Nice, Senate. You that watch it, guys?
Oh no, but I just come from I'm not watching none of them something.
Oh, you can go back on it and watch. Me say Abka and Kamina Johnson Smith. Just give to them a while ago in the Senate, man. No want to no listen it. No time, we don't have the time.
Yeah, we they give to them right so to on TikTok. So
yes, I that miss it from. Yes, I that
yes,
miss
them
it.
get it from all angles. We're not laugh with the truth. Truth
Yes,
must live
man.
and truth must reign.
Yeah,
and we are
them
doing
got sick of the treatment.
Right.
Yeah, man. I'm lucky. All right. All right, guys. Keep up the good work.
Bless up, Navlet.
Yeah, man. You
All right.
love.
the same media houses them we are cry foul. Me know. Me use my personal experience, you know, say them are people I can't tell the country about them no bias. Can I go tell you why? Me see a MP for Jamaica Labour Party named Mr. Delroy Gary Slowly do some unprecedented things in the Northeast space in such a short time since becoming member of parliament. And these are big impacts on people's lives in Aberdeen. And there has never been an instant where a member of the TVJ nor RJR group have ever been to the man's office or try to locate him wherever he is and emphasize his good works that he's been doing. And all this time they have always show up at any little gathering the PNP have a talk foolishness. But anytime it come to a case with them to emphasize anything progressive and constructive from the Jamaica Labour Party MPs, them become biased. Look on the little water we settled in front of mothers the other day. The amount of people in a Santa Cruz know so that the issue there has not been a long-standing issue. The issue, I suppose, I'm assuming, had barely gone over 2 weeks or probably not so much. And you say, wait, what kind of news it make? Mainstream news, TVJ. But TVJ couldn't go find out, say, Mr. Slowly had actually made people receive water in their pipelines that have never gotten water in 10 years. And whole heap of other things, you know what I mean? And they never yet
come like credit. It come like today we saw Virgin, we see on TikTok, while Liberate Virgin a show down a links today. Over dirty rubbish on the road and them sitting there. And I read with the PNP council down there. And then run the council down there, the PNP them on a links. But TVJ not go down there so. But I want to tell him still, I'll him put it out there, you know, they're not going to blame them, the government, they're not going to blame. You see me? Because we didn't just put it out there, I'll my name was at the council, them run it down there, the PNP, they run the council down there. You know, so how people stay. They're not going to say them, you know. They're going to say, I'll leave by government and go chuck by what they are and look how the place stay. They're not going to council them down there. So I just explain that to you and say, boy, yeah, good thing you do still, but you know, Jamaican people stay at the government, they're going to want to that. You see me? Don't say it bad, man, dirty and nasty, I want to rubbish on the two sides. You know, if you see the video, my brother, and a PNP I run down there, so the council down there. Terrible, man, there's a disgrace down there, now Lindsay there, on the road, them, on the two sides of the road for the pure garbage. I tell you.
I'm going to show you a piece of facts. A piece of facts. You see, Mr. Slowly becoming MP for North East St. Elizabeth makes him the first MP for North East St. Elizabeth, whether we no matter which side, that has no ministerial post. And none of the MP them combined with PNP we had ministerial posts. We're talking people like Senator Basil Waite, Kern Spencer, well, not only Mr. Slowly, Mr. Evan Redman, but I believe Redman he gets something under PNP wing, I mean I recall solidly. But anyways, Mr. Slowly has done way much more than all of them combined. And we never yet see come on TVJ News. Not even if say, all right, not interview him, but interview the project they went do. You know, they highlight the project they went do. Not like that. But anything if you bring down people, add that on a run pan. Then what kind of media house do that?
The propaganda, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, negative propaganda, man.
You can't do that and say you report unbiased. You can't do that and say you report with in a bipartisan way. You have to show the good side and the bad side. You can't only want to show the bad side.
Remember say AJR group and TVJ them and TVJ them germs. Remember say I'm not going constituency them in you know. That Lindos road so you know. I think constituency them in you know. You see me? I'm going constituency them in. If you go man, I'm germs. AJR group and the cleaner group. The one of them are PNP. Which them are which on top of the Prime Minister and the government. If you go. Know them style. You see me for ever since that them know. If them have not about the Prime Minister and the news, they care we don't in the news, don't in the news. Then they bring at the front part. Noticing that come watch the news 1 and 2 times. And then them have not about the government or the Prime Minister, they bring it we don't in the news. Whenever you guys know how people watch news, people just watch the headline and list the first part of the news and the list don't we don't in the news. And so that's what we miss them do all the while. Even last night miss them do it. TVJ them do that. If you go man.
And I just want to that the first we had mentor minister.
Don't know live right to my day, but on PNP Joan Gard Webley, watch out find out rubbish. I she find the rubbish as a father was to say. She want next one again. And what do me know? The PNP are on the me ship. When she not go to him and clean the rubbish them. She come and find out rubbish. And she find the rubbish. Well, don't know right to PNP.
You know the other side of the call of the rubbish? Two sides must call out the people and for them fucking nastiness. So time she did a call out side who fi can't take a rubbish. Call out the people and then dirty nasty.
And she fi name the rubbish. And she fi take you and name it.
But hold on now. Let me give you the mathematical downside to it now. When these people bad habits come around and clog drains and cause massive floods, and then the water come back on some of the roads and mash up the roads, it then burden the government's spendings, you know. So them look a simple nonsense there. So are the people them should actually use our medium to talk out to and tell them say, yo, wanna correct on the nastiness and stop being nasty.
They're not dirty people. People they make it a bit bad all the while. Through the big old fridge all kind of deep fridge down in it, down and gully all kind of sitting.
No, so then do what I eat things from the Parwell place and he now go around and tell them say top that she dead hog. You dead hog them and all dead dog and
everything that you like my brother. Everything.
Pampas and old fridge and old stove or washing machine. Brother,
everything that is on TV, everything, brother.
When you come a car about how we can take up rubbish, call the people, man, they damn nasty habit.
Yeah, nasty, man, and I don't think the place flood out all the while. Them cars flood by them own self.
Somebody tell you drive past in Jamaica, no matter what constituency, you see rubbish on roadside, the people just take night and come dump up. You have to say what a nasty set of Jamaican people them bridging. And then them see man I go up on news. Look how long rubbish truck not come. And when the rubbish truck pass through, them probably know they are them yard and them still not find way to dispose of the rubbish. You see some of them yard.
I tell them my bridging, you see me? Because some people some nasty Jamaican, you know. And most of them are driving all of them car and then fling out them Burger King box and then Kentucky box on the roadside and them sit there. You know, so anytime the pan roads that I'm eating, my brother, I put it in my pocket, I put anything me are traveling, I put it in I put it in my bag, my brother, till me find a bin or something, I can dispose of it. You know, me not do anything there. I just train on the bone my motor with some people that drop things on the road. So as I train on the patty paper, them and patty on the road, just fling down on the box, anything they drink, then throw on the back up on the road. I train on the bone me and my youth. That's what they know on the rules and the regulation and the place the road not hard, you know. Because they can't do them things, they're foreign country, they got them place there, you know, brother. Them can't do it, you know. I'm a Jamaica load, they want to run like our arms house place, you know. Yes, man. That's why
everybody know the Appleton Estate sugarcane factory. I'm going to show you when the factory they are operating at full swing. How much a cane drop on the roadside that people have to take up upon themselves, go take them up. And you watch them cane, they go in the drain, them, and you can literally see the drain them black up with the cane. And the councillor, them are PMP, you know, the MP, them are PMP, you know, and TVJ, then I see in the TVJ representative in the area, and no time him ever make it necessary to bring up them the nastiness there, but one little bit of water in front of mothers at Santa Cruz in find time to go highlight.
My brother, I comment at Shana, if yesterday went in the headlines, you see it, my brother? And Shana and I comment as if yesterday, you see the headlines about the man.
Let me see it, man. I actually don't reply to it after I get this out of the way. Actually, this is Shana comment. Because I go get it after my land. You understand me? Because we see so much fuckery. I go on and we never see the news media highlight it in the PMP division them. But anything we go off key in our JLP constituency, brother, our top headlines they make pan Gleaner, our top headlines they make pan Star and TVJ and RJR News. You can't operate the country like that. Only if you give people factual and credible and unbiased newscast, brethren. No matter who it go offend. Stop be one-sided.
I can say that, you know, they're going to be one-sided because they're campaign for the PMP now, my brother. They want them do, you know. They can't be for Mark Gold for coming up power, you know. So they're not going to any balance, my brother. Maybe one side it's straight. I tell you that a PMP. And people who support PMP, that all of them ulterior motive and agenda. Yes, see me?
Man, mayor, you see the mayor now, man, where he make the headlines, both him utterances. It's a frying pot you want in a head top, one frying pot you want in a head top. Because I want to know if the people them not living in love and unity. Because I know that sky man just from come kill people and go back up in the sky. People know what going on. And if the people them not cooperate amongst themselves and then the police them now get no information for me to show say the thing quash and you them alright again. How then you go call say the curfew must be lifted because it affect commerce? Nothing affect commerce more than the murder. People are living in fear are having fear of entering Mandeville enough to damage commerce more than the curfew. In fact, the other way around. I think people feel more freer to go into the town of Mandeville for commerce. And you say, so me no understand how him allow for him more to make such utterances pan good platform. You want a frying pan in our head?
Them for going, man. All of them for going, man. And really, I say, boy, TV, CV are wicked. But then all the new people that take over CV, because them are straight PNP too, you know. I mean, yeah, because I'm never really over CV, but we kind of realize them now put out some good things more time too. Straight PNP thing. Although the whole of the mainstream media are PNP still. Tell her that. Them a campaign still. Because them say, see them go on a new management and new ownership. If CVM forget better, it get restorated. Because some of TVJ that show them a royal promises bring back on CVM. That's them don't know to. Them not a vision neither, man. Anybody think a PNP run on a vision? Because CVM like a PNP I run them too. For them station. At two PNP them have a host things on them station too. And we pass through 1 and 2 times and see them, you know. You see me even at the fishy one in the PNP party there. You see me, you know how me attack when you're Price. You used to have one of the big hosts over there. Anchor over there. You never still did the same way. A long time I look and see them still. And the same when I represent the J flag, you know, the Rasta boy there. But you saw over there enough to perceive him. You see me? Our wrong against our girl there. And the River's wife there.
But as I talk about the Fisher Price there, you know, remember one instant when he met the news, you know, in Northeast St. Elizabeth. Actually, you know, you want to know how him actually left Northeast St. Elizabeth. I vote people, black people, Black Road and get rid of him because he now get them deeper handout, you know. So they never even get rid of him because he must sprat, you know. Them get rid of him because him now get them the handout. So him go on a news car.
Because people them use to that.
Yes, them get rid of him saying nah run no money and they use to them pocket.
Yeah, because like one of the mean PNP them when they do them style.
Let me give you the rest now. So him go up on TV, you go say Porsche give him $10 million for campaign. And he never had to spend $1 million out of the 10. Kakarat, I could have the worst thing could I ever say. And the worst thing, so they chastise him and say, what? And then me bring the money they get. And you know, say we are die hard now, we love you, Billy, and you not give you no money. Then get rid of him out of the place. Then Black Road, fire across the road, big tire in the road to get rid of him. That did make news. So we're not surprised if Northeast St. Elizabeth people them do the wrong thing because them only used to one thing, brother. Them only used to this PNP. We can't check you or you can't check me and them good. That's all them care about. They don't care about nation building. They care about pocket building, personal pocket building, me dear. You dig me?
Seems so come on.
Come on, man.
Seems so come on. Plank away your deal. Come to your box now, man. You don't want to love in your box now. It's a plank.
People are going to come out and vote this election like they never voted before.
But Chuck, chaps, around that, I forget the independent, them, but the middle class people, them too, you know? Yeah, we know, so we labor to go push out to number one, some the independent and the middle class people, them, the so-called middle class people, them, to come out to reach them.
Show are you, my right?
Oh, show me, General.
So no love bike, no love bike.
Hey, Alton and Lorraine, I found the time to talk. Just go and hold the ball game till you're ready now. Juggle with that go and juggle till you're reach now.
Now listen to you. They sound very good.
Yeah, man, I really, man, juggle there, juggle it, man, for a freestyle to some more people coming in the box, you know. But